Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and our sleepy Onbu is here in the ocean having a nap before we head into one of these deserts. I guess it's the same desert. They're connected, but we gotta have to choose which direction we want to go soon. But we do have some people waiting for us. A thick fog. As your scavengers arrive at the shrine, they're suddenly enveloped by a mysterious, dense fog. The closer they get to the shrine's sanctum, the more they feel like they're being watched. Humbug. It's what we came here for. It's a mysterious presence here. Maybe it'll let us pass if we pay tribute. Now, we do have tons of food actually in storage, so we could do that. If it doesn't want us here, let's turn back. I think let's leave some food. I feel like we can't go wrong if we just leave the food. We've got so much we have so much bread. We'll just leave 15 bread. We can definitely just leave 15 bread. The tribute is immediately enveloped by an opaque fog. A few seconds later, it has disappeared. A gentle, fragrant wind clears the fog, and the passage to the sanctum is open. +3 tools, that's pretty good. And high spirits has been triggered. High spirits being triggered is going to be quite good for us. Now, scavenging parties, they can't reach that one. Oh, they can reach this though, so let's send a party there. And then there's nothing else that's within reach at the moment while Onbu is sleeping. So we've got 2 scavenging parties just hanging out. It looks like the trader is on his way in, which is exciting. Now, the people are going to sleep for just a while. Onbu is very, very tired. Luckily though, there's no poison here. This is like the perfect place for us just to hang out for a while. We're going to get tomatoes coming in slowly. And let's see what we can trade, actually. What do you have for us? Ooh, we could buy some survival gear. And I am tempted to do that because we are down to just 2. Having more would be quite nice. But what would we sell? Because we don't have like a ton of stuff. We've got a ton of water, actually. Let's sell like 300-ish water. And can I sell bread? No, can't sell bread. Don't have that much wheat. I have a lot of these mushrooms, heal shrooms. We actually have like a very good supply of heal shrooms at the moment. We could sell some of them because they're worth quite a bit actually to the trade. If we sold 25, that's actually more than enough. And then we could just trade that for like a fish or something. And then maybe just do 5 less water. There we go. That'll do. That's a strange trade. 2 fish and 3 survival gear for 295 water and 25 heal shrooms. I'll take it. Are we... Oh, we're not currently making health potions. Oh, I guess because we had run out of kelp. But we have kelp again. So let's get 2 workers back in there. We'll close off the Onbu doctor for now. We'll get 2 workers back. Because these are still coming in. Although in the desert, this is no longer going to be a thing. So I might switch this over to just harvesting. Because, yeah, they're not going to grow in the desert. So we might as well just start harvesting them only. Don't plant anymore because then we don't want to waste our herbs. And you'll be fine in the desert. You are doing poached eleflea egg at the moment, but then there's no poached eleflea eggs for you to do. And it's a bit tricky. Do we want to keep you doing on poached elefleas? Because we do need to start gathering eggs. We need 25 of them in storage, which is like a crazy amount to need in storage. I guess it would just take a couple of days, I suppose. We could switch this over to fish and we could start cooking some of the fish. We are in the ocean biome, but not for too much longer. Oh, you have nothing left to gather, I see. So why don't you come up here, actually, where these trees are now growing. And then that can kind of work with that. Compost-wise, now looking to the desert. Got a heat wave there and sandworms, and then nothing that we can see that's bad there. So I think we'll just ask Onbu to go southeast because I can't see anything bad there. And that seems okay. Onbu's still gonna sleep for a while. We might as well turn time on and just let people get on with things. We are currently not researching anything because we didn't have the bricks, I believe. Nomads would like to settle here, which sounds fine to me because everything seems to be going just fine. Did we ever research the fishery? Do you remember we were looking at doing that? And then I don't know what ever happened to that. Aqua farm. Oh, we just need 5 more kelp. Ooh. Okay, can I switch? Oh, wait. We don't have scientists working at is that why I can't do this? If we open this up, can I switch? Because I'm pretty sure the iron furnace, we don't have the things we need. Let's just wait till everyone gets in there, though, so we can just see what that's looking like. Oh, we actually did have the stuff we needed for iron furnace. Okay, so they're going to work on that. Then maybe we can switch over to the fishing huts. And then maybe we actually don't want to be doing grilled fish. Go back to poached eleflea eggs. There was one out there. Because we want to be able to have enough fish to open up a fishery so that we can have a constant supply of fish. And if we put a constant supply of fish like here, it's not huge, but it could feed into that kitchen. This kitchen is in the most awkward spot I could have possibly put it, which sounds pretty normal, if I'm honest. All right, Scavenger back with 40 foot wood and 5 herbs. That sounds fine too. Onbu still sleeping for some time. 6 workers who are out and about just doing whatever. So we could send them to do some specific tasks as well. You're Onbu feeding Trebuchet, but you're just sort of standing around because we can't really feed Onbu at the moment. Ooh, actually, couldn't we come and gather those mushrooms? Because it never hurts to have some spare mushrooms. Same with like these herbs. Might as well get them. Okay, that's good. I mean, it gives people something to do if they're not building anything, which I don't think we are at the moment. Housing-wise, we're fine, of course, because we have the communes here. I'm glad that we got the research going, actually. Iron furnace is just about finished. And by then we might have enough kelp because the kelp is coming in. Oh, I can't remember how much we needed. Global resources, we only have 17, which is not a ton. And this is, I think, slowed down at the moment because they're not in the proper water. But I can see Onbu is now waking up. Oh, we're so close on this. Get back to work, people. Ooh, more villagers. 3 new settlers have come. Our villagers' needs have increased to 20. That's the iron furnace done there. Aqua farm, we just need 7 more kelp. So I'm gonna set that off. These guys are just working. We should be able to get 7 kelp in time. Our 2 doctors don't exactly have a lot to do. Might actually take 1 doctor out because we are gonna be, the ocean and there's spore patches around, which could be bad, but there's another sleeping spot here and then we're in the desert and there's sandworms though. Not loving sandworms, but it's probably fine. Send a party off there now that that's in reach. And getting the sand won't be a bad thing because we are making glass slowly but surely. In the glass though, we could switch this over to biogas instead of wood. Let's do that actually. Because in theory, you have like an endless supply of biogas because Onbu's always pooping, So we could always just make it. Wood, I guess you technically also sort of have an endless supply. You just use a tree nursery, then you need compost. And if you're not making biogas, you could be making compost. So that also makes sense in a way. This spore patch is definitely coming for us, but we'll just figure it out as we get there. We can send a party off to that one, and we can send a 3rd party off to that one. So we're exploring 3 different dunes to get the resources. Onbu is coming back up on land. I would like to feed him, I think. What is hunger? Yeah, 44%. So let's feed him a mushroom ball. Might as well. That worker has just been standing around for kind of ages. Onbu doesn't need to sleep here either. So I'm not worried about that, although I would like to stay in the water for a little bit longer until we get that kelp. So maybe I could just get Onbu to sleep. Onbu's gonna accept my command. If I can get Onbu just to sleep here, I need him to do that just until we get enough. Oh, we already had enough kelp. Well, never mind then. Ignore me, didn't need it. Do we need kelp to build the tree thing? Ooh, the iron furnace I need to build. Ooh, nobody wants to be near the iron furnace. I guess we'll stick it back here then, because this is where we put stuff that no one wants to be near. It's going to be slow though, because I have to carry all the iron all the way. Although, actually, hold on. I could just put it up here because no one lives up here, so it actually doesn't matter. That is technically true. We put it up here. Nobody lives up here. Yeah, all right. We'll put the iron furnace up here. Oh, this can get closed, or we could switch this over to just regular mushrooms. Yeah, let's just switch this over to regular mushrooms. Why not? And we're gonna close this again, because otherwise you're gonna try to use the kelp that I don't need the kelp. I've already used the kelp. Never mind. I don't know. Onbu's back up and running though, and we've got another thing here. Founding a settlement. Wandering across the dry desert plains, your scavengers encounter scouts from another tribe. They want to start a new settlement and ask you to help them build a fountain as there's no fresh water nearby. So we could give them 20 stone slabs or planks, or we could give them 15 water. Let's give them the planks. I think we have them. Like stone slabs. We're not short on stone slabs. We're just going to give them 20 stone slabs. And they gave us in return 43 water and 3 tools. So they're pleased with their generous offer, but refuse to join you as they have to take care of their own people. Instead, they hand you an object from their backpack in return. That's a shame. Would have liked if they had joined us, but hey ho, you can't win them all. We'll send you off there, and then maybe we'll see about going to this oasis once it's in range. And we're about to be in the desert, which I don't really want to be in if I'm being perfectly honest, because Globetrotter, we just got an achievement for going places. I think because we're out of experimental mode, we can actually get achievements again, which is, it's nice, I'm not complaining. All right, let's get that closed and this closed, because we're not gonna be able to do anything with those now. We've got the aqua farm, which I think I might just put here because it's pretty close to that kitchen. I mean, that is, or how am I gonna get rid of this rock? I guess we'll get rid of this. So we could harvest and remove that, and then we could put the quarry in here. I don't know if you can put aqua spots on here. I'm assuming not, but I honestly have no idea. So let's just put it here. It gives us at least a couple spaces to do the farm on this side, and then it's pretty close to there. And I actually think that's not so bad. Let's just take a quick look in here in the research. Gourmet kitchen. We're not that far away from, except I don't have any more ancient notes and I don't have an easy way to get them anytime soon. Blacksmith creates tools. A deep quarry produces an endless supply of stone by drilling deep into Onbu's back. Yeah, I don't want that. Granary, we would just need more planks. Food liquefier. Warehouse stores more stuff. Oh, community plaza would be good. And we only need 4 more bricks for that. So yeah, let's go community plaza. We're gonna need that for happiness anyways. And we have so many spare workers at the moment. Oh yeah, desert. Airwell is not going to work. We need to switch you over to cactus and you over to corn and close all these air wells, which we have a lot of. Holy, that's gonna give us tons of workers back again. And then I think that cactus and corn, we might fill up the farms. Is that crazy? I've got so many spare workers at the moment. I think we just might as well. Bakery, we'll put another worker in. Windmill, we'll put some workers in. That bakery's good. How are you guys doing? You need more berries to be harvested. You've run out of storage space for berry muesli? You just like have so much? No, wait, what is the problem? I have no idea. All right, the aqua farm is here. Fish patty, plant and harvest. Oh, they won't work in the desert. Never mind. Never mind with the fish patties. It's not going to work. This is where I want you to do fish patties. Oh, they will do them on the dirt. So if we did get rid of this, that would be okay. So yeah, that's for fish patties, but we can't do it in the desert, unfortunately. All right, I think everything's changed over now. That's all fine. We could open the evaporator and we could get the salt water converted into regular water. If we needed water, no, our storage is full. I think we have just too much water. There's room in there for water. If no more space for salt. You know what? I don't know. We have no more space for it. I'm just going to open it up. Saltwater evaporator. Maybe you'll find a spot to put it. Move some things around. I don't know. They'll figure it out. Scouting party has come back with 75 water. Another one came back with sand. Gonna send you guys out. Can I go there? We can. And you could find some survival gear. So we'll definitely do that. No party available for that one. Someone's almost back. Comfy spot where Onbu will want to sleep. Unfortunately infested with sandworms. So it will speed up the growth of all the crops. We're gonna ask Onbu just to keep walking because he does want to sleep here, but we're gonna say no, Onbu, just keep walking. Arriving at the site, the oasis, unlike anything you've ever seen, the water is black and almost opaque. Our scavengers are dying of thirst. Can't wait to take a sip. So let's not drink it. We'll take it some back and analyze it. And it ended up being harmless. So fine, we got some water that we didn't need because we have so much water. Can we just get past these sandworms without being infected by sandworms? Feels good. Onbu has emptied his bowels as he does. He could use another food ball, mushroom ball, so we'll send that his way. I think overall, things are going quite well here. Let's put another Onbuologist in there, and then maybe open up the Onbu doctor. And we could just pet Onbu. Why don't we keep Onbu sweet? Might as well. Health-wise, he could really use another health potion as well. He's down to 73%. A health potion would restore 20%. Not getting up to full, but it would look a lot better. And I'm down for that, so let's let him be pet. He's just been fed. Dune caps here, but also some more mushrooms. I can send a party back there. It's all going fine. I actually just think we're just trucking along and we haven't had any really big problems, she says. I might close the smoking hut off for now just because we're gonna run out of fish. And I mean, ideally we would turn them off from being able to even eat the fish, if I'm honest. Which I suppose we could do. And there is a way to manage like what they're allowed to eat. I just can never remember. So if we just say like raw, is there a way to say last foods eaten? Toggle which food resources can be eaten by villagers. I don't see fish here. Can they not eat raw fish? Maybe they can't eat raw fish. It has to be cooked. It seems like it could be the case because last foods eaten, none of these are fish and you can't turn the fish off. So maybe fish has to be cooked. So that I don't need to worry about that. That's good. Okay, because I was thinking like they're going to end up... Oh, we can close this for now because those are all dry. Oh, except for that one, actually. Just get one guy to stay in there then. The brick furnaces do need bricks. You guys have run out of wheat to process. There are just very many of you. Maybe take 2 workers out of here. You guys take 2 workers out there as well. Open the trade window. Oh, we could buy some fish. We could buy some berry seeds as well. I actually hate the idea of buying more of the berry seeds. Not that we need them. Oh, do you know what I do need though is more of these. We need at least 2 more, but I'd ideally get... No, if we just get 2, that's enough for another research thing. So let's do that. And in return, we will sell you some... Man, we have a lot of iron ore. We'll not sell you iron ore, though. Could sell the clay. We have a lot of clay. And clay is a renewable resource we're always going to get more of. That is a lot of clay. We're also getting much lower on water, but I think it's okay still. There. 120 clay for 2 of these ancient nodes. It doesn't feel like the best deal I've ever made, but I need those ancient nodes, actually. So if we go back into the research... Oh, we're doing community plaza right now. But that means we have the 10 we need for the gourmet kitchen. Oh, we need so many. You need 50 for the purifier. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some things are getting real expensive, I must say. All right. I almost feel like we could use another berry gathering hut because, I don't know, if they're harvesting them as, I guess, kind of as fast as they're growing again. No, it's probably fine. It's just because we're trying to make both berry muesli and the berry macarons. I don't know if we need a third one. Kind of feels like we could use it. Ooh, community plaza has now been researched. Where is community plaza? Normally it like lights. Oh, he just got his pet, so he likes it so much. Oh, it's so sweet. I love that very much for Onbu. Send the scavenging party back out over here. The trader's just chilling. That was the one that came back from the decontamination facility. And so they brought 2 survival gear and 10 biogas back with them. Ooh, there's also an oasis here with more sand and water. Onbu could eat those dune caps. Oh, can you guys give him a health potion, please? Which is an antitoxin cure, 25%. He's only at 17%, so we don't need it, but we could do it. It's a possibility. But there goes the balloon. That's gonna heal Onbu up a bit, which I am happy for. Happy for Onbu. Oh, they finished that research then, didn't they? So they're just hanging out now. We still have 18 free workers, which... Wait, do we have enough housing? Do. For another 12 workers. Man, that's crazy. Okay. Well, I think we could put another worker in all of these types of buildings. We just have so many people. I don't have any compost. This is slowly getting built. I could just do dedicated builders in there. I don't really know. We have so many people now. This is done because there's nothing else for you to do in there. We've got all the clay we can get. We can do this though, and then harvest those as well. Because there are spare workers around who could be doing these things. There's those, and we can grab these. Don't know what else, but once we run out of tomatoes as well, we're gonna need to switch this over to the corn once the corn starts coming in. They'll still have maximum workers here. Crop fertilizer or farm hands. Increase maximum amount of employees in this building by +2. You'd use 3 tools, 30 wood, and 20 clay. That's actually okay. Increase yield of all crops, reduce size building +1, but compost is required. No, can we upgrade to farm hands here? Let's prioritize that. I feel like that should be fairly quick to do. And that will be quite nice. Another scavenging party has come back with 15 sand and 30 stone. I'm gonna send them right off here. It's only gonna take them 14 hours. Just going to that little oasis. Is Onbu eating those dune caps? Also, it says there's sandworms here, but I don't see the sandworms. Normally you can see them jumping in the sand, and I don't see them jumping. He didn't eat though, which is fine because he's actually not that hungry. And yeah, he's quite a bit more healed now. He's only 7% down on his health, which is fine for now. Ooh, we're running out of tree. I think I need to reopen this, which probably means, is this making compost? It is. I'm gonna put a second worker in there to speed that along because we do need the compost. Inventory is full on the stonemason. There's nothing else I can do. Might turn the compost off for some of these farms. Ooh, and there's something here. Dancing under the hot sun, looking for protection from the sun, your scavengers walk under a cliff formation. There you meet a tribe performing a dance ritual. They want some water. Let's give them some water. We have water to give. And they gave us the 35 corn, so that's nice. And then once these grilled tomatoes here are done, that's going to be switched over to polenta. This is being upgraded, and it's now filled with 5 workers in there, which is great. You guys are now done, so let's switch you to polenta, which is nice. It gives us a nice variety of foods. Scavenging parties, there's nowhere for you to... Oh, I need to make a decision. Hold on. Jungle or mountains? Mountains, I'd have to deal with a hailstorm and a heat wave. No, wait, didn't we say we needed spores for something? Famous last words. We needed spores for something. Let's go get spores. Why don't we? It's fine. We avoid the heat wave. We avoid the hailstorm. We avoid a spore cloud. We'll hit a different spore cloud. There's a giant one there, for example, so that'll be fun. Something to deal with. Why not, right? Okay. It's fine. We've chosen a direction, and I think that's what's important here. Quarry. Storage is full of stone. Do we need to just build some more material storages? Let's build a third one there. We'll just get that in, and then people can hopefully put more materials in places. It's actually crazy how much stuff we have. Scavenging parties come back with 50 water and 15 sand. I guess we'll open up all the water wells soon enough. Target those to be collected because we can. There's no other reason for it. Oh, this is called, oh, that's expensive. 2 iron ore, 25 wood to make 5 iron. You could also do it with biogas or I think I'm going to switch it to biogas. I'm gonna have to restart, but that's okay. Save our wood. We don't have that much. Yes, stone inventories are full. Have they got that built yet? Not quite. You have nothing to collect over there either. I'll just close you for now. Once we get out of the desert, those things will fill back up and life will be fine again. But for now, it is a bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Oh, wait. Wasn't there like a thing? Fungal essence filtration. We could start taking the 30 tainted waters and filtering it into fungal essences. Why don't we stick 2 people in there to do a bit of that for a while? That doesn't seem like the worst idea. Oh, we need to choose new research as well. Do we know what we wanted next? Warehouse doesn't seem like the worst idea. It's just really large though. But we do actually have like too much stuff. I hate food stands. I would like to avoid food stands at all costs. Unless someone can tell me how food stands actually work, because I just never had really good luck with them. Deep quarry we're not getting. Stabilizing spike we probably won't get either, because these things are mean to Onbu and I don't like to do things that are mean to Onbu. Granary needs those note things. Does that just need, oh no wait, why do we have 9? We should have 10 of those research notes. Did I buy 1 too little? I thought we had 8 and then we would have gone up by 2 and it says 9. I feel like I've been lied to. Gourmet kitchen would be good though. Let's select that. Oh wait, what are this? Process debris into various useful materials. I don't have a ton of debris, but 30 it says. Tons of okay, that seems actually good. Maybe we do that one. But we're gonna close this for now because we don't have the ancient note and the trader's gone. Just have to wait for the trader to come back, or if there's places we can send people to that might have them. All right, we are heading into the jungle, so that should be a barrel of laughs as usual. Onbu seems fine here. I don't think we need to keep this open then. I'm gonna put another person in as a doctor though, because we are about to head in there, and that's always a little bit scary. The contaminators we're also going to want again at some point. All things we're gonna need as we head back into the jungle, but I actually think things are going fairly well. We've, oh, an Onbu, no, I have an Onbu cache. What am I talking about? So we put in our aqua farm today. What else did we get done today? Is that it? Aqua farm. Fantastic. No, we also got our iron furnace in and the community plaza we need to put in. I don't know where the community plaza lives in here, but when I find it, we should put that in. Oh, really? Where does the community plaza live? Ah, it's there. And that gives a big decoration. And I think we'd put it down here somewhere. Eventually we'll have the statues we also have to consider, but I'd put this in like here. And that gives us a lot more spaces for houses. Or we could put it over on this side. Should get rid of that log actually. You know what? Let's stick it in right there. Community plaza, something to work on. Stone slabs, bricks, and sand. And then we need tons of workers to go in there to give us +2 happiness, which is actually going to be great because we are, as our population grows, the happiness is also needed. So there we go. Some big changes happening here in the land of Onbu, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.